Are you a parent trying to understand the phase that your teenager is in at the moment and why it is that they're so defiant or so rebellious or so angry all the time? I'm a therapist and a parent coach. Let me try and explain what's going on. Right, the whole of our growing up and everything that we do is all about phases. If you look back to when they were young, they went through various phases of like their wee sprouts, you know, when they get really tall or they kind of grow a little bit. And then their emotional phases where they start to become a little bit more aware or they start to speak to you in a different way. And the thing about being a teenager is that all of these things are happening at once. Physically, emotionally, psychologically, we are growing and changing, and therefore it's a really intense period to grow up through. And are there phases in it? Yes, 100% they are. But the clue for you as a parent is in the word phase. It is a phase, it is a period of time. And a little bit like if you imagine like driving a car, right? So you're driving a car and there are points where, you know, you hit traffic and you have to slow down, and then there's moments where the road is free in front of you, and then there's moments where there's a crazy person in front of you and you have to kind of manage whatever's going on because people are driving like idiots. This is just like parenting. It's exactly the same as what happens when we're bringing a teenager up. You know, we have to understand that us as parents have to adapt to the different phases that are going on, but we have to always believe that this phase will pass. The number of parents that I've worked with in therapy where their teenager has been brought in and sat down in front of me to be saying they're going through this just now, when actually if they just let it out over like a few months, and we can push through these things where we just have to understand that there's going to be an end to it. We have to always be aware that these phases can have certain danger in them because our phases can then lead on to other mental health things. But as a parent, if I could give you any type of solace about and just a bit of peace about what's going on at the moment, is that it's just a phase and it will pass. Your job as a parent is to navigate them through this bit as safely as you can. And if you can, keep your relationship going. You'll know that if they still talk to you about stuff. But anyway, it's just a phase. Let it run and just see what happens. If you're ever scared, send me a DM. Therapy can help. I'd love to.